That's a bit better light.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Yeah. Hello, welcome to Pop Along RC once again. I'm Mark and...
I'm Cole.
Yes. There's no cars on the table today.
Well, this video is about cars.
Yes, it is.
It is. But I don't actually know what cars it's about because this isn't my video. This is your video. I am merely a passenger on your journey today.
You are. Because I knocked on your door just now and I was laden with 2 boxes, weren't I? And you went, what's in them boxes? And I haven't shown you what's in these boxes. So, I need to tell you something. Last night I went racing.
Is this a long story?
No, it's not that long.
Okay.
I went racing at DMS last night. And I had actually a good night. I had a good night. I did all right. I made the A final.
You made the A final?
Come second in the A final, I did.
You got your mojo back then?
Yeah. Well, actually, it was a bit quiet down there because I think because it's a nice day, wasn't it? So people are probably having barbecues and whatnot, or racing outside or whatever. But the car was dialed and it felt nice. But that's not what I want to talk about, right?
Okay.
So last night, when I was racing, I met up with Dave.
Shorty Dave?
Not Shorty Dave.
Baldy Dave?
Not Baldy Dave.
Big Dave?
Not Big Dave.
Round Dave?
Round Dave, ain't seen him for ages. No.
Not Stinky Dave?
Not Stinky Dave.
Oh man, can you remember that time that Stinky... That's another video.
Let's not mention Stinky Dave.
RC Dave?
No. Funnily enough, not RC Dave. Think of another Dave. We've done a few videos.
DMS?
What?
Pitman Dave?
Pitman Dave.
Oh.
I met up with Pitman Dave. Now, Pitman Dave's a good friend of ours, right? Who we've met through the RC scene, and he's got some toys, let me tell you.
He has indeed. He lent us his Nitro car when we did the Talbot race, didn't he?
Oh, that was good. At Hearts Nitro, that was awesome, wasn't it?
We're going back there very, very soon. Looking forward to it. Now the sun's come out because we're fair weather racers, really, aren't we?
Really, yeah. Anyway, this is not about Nitro, right? So he says to me, here, Mike, he says, you guys are doing the revival in September, aren't you?
We are
at
indeed.
Broxtowe. And I said, we are indeed. And he says, I've got something for you. Do you want to see what he's got?
I've been waiting.
For me?
This is it. This is it. This is the whole point of you coming over.
I'm going to reach down here now. Look at that. I can't even see over it. Do you want to have a look in there?
Go on then.
Have a little look in there. Hold on. You're going to have to stand up.
What? Oh man.
I know.
Wow.
I know. I'm pretty speechless. Should we show these people what we've got here?
They don't want to see what's in your box.
They do want to see what's in my box. Right, now, there's something here I'm going to take out and I'm going to put down here. We're going to get that out in a minute.
Do you realise it's me? Hi, welcome to Pop Along RC. I'm Carl and this is a box. They can't see you no more.
I know. One of those. That's old school, isn't it? That's retro, that, isn't it? How retro, how nice is that?
KO
Propo. Is it called a Mars? The Mars R. Loads of people will say, I remember that.
Feels nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, I know. Look at that. It's well looked after. It works, by the way. It's all legit. It's got crystals in it like the olden days and everything. And it turns on. Turn it on. There's a button there, look.
Mamma mia.
Yeah. One of those.
Now that looks stunning. Look at that.
Let me put this back down here. There's loads of things still in this box I've got to pull out, but that is a 10th technology Predator, right? And that is a very sought after RC car from round about 1995, I think it is. And that is what I'm going to race at the revival. Now, there is a bit of an issue.
It looks stunning.
So this was fairly innovative of the time, and in actual fact, no one seems to sort of do this anymore, but the centre of gravity is obviously down low. And by all accounts, this used to be the car that used to win a lot of races, unless it broke, which apparently they break a lot.
They break a lot, do they?
They rarely get through races, I've heard.
That doesn't bode well for you, because you don't do great outdoors, do you?
I'm not the best outdoor racer, no.
You are turning into a bit of a carpet specialist with your win/A final at DMS this week.
Yeah, well,
You didn't have that sort of success at the Iconic this year, did you?
no.
How did that go again?
Well, it's only one round, isn't it? So
It is.
I'll do better on it.
Are you going to the next one?
No, I can't go to that one.
I'm going to that one.
You're going to that one, aren't you?
It's going to be good. Looking forward.
Anyway, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about this car here. So it does come with a lot of spare parts. I've got spare arms in there. I've got spare diffs, because apparently the diffs go regularly. I've got just about every single spare going for that car. Spare shocks, spare everything. All right. So that is that car. Now, that's not the only thing he gave us. He gave us something else. He says, now listen, if that Predator lets you down... Sorry. He said, when that Predator lets you down, which it will, you can have a backup car. Same sort of era, 1994, 1995, yeah?
Yeah.
Shall I go and get it?
Go. Where is it?
It's over there.
Oh, the big box in there.
Yeah, I'll go get it.
You better go get that.
Right, this is the other box. Now, in this box
This
here,
box doesn't look as special.
it's pretty special. It's pretty special.
It's just a cardboard box.
Cardboard box, but in this box is a wing. That's the old Corrali logo, isn't it?
That is the old Corrali
from
logo.
yesteryear.
Does that mean we've got a Corrali car in there?
It's not a Corrali car, no.
Because
I'll give you a clue. The Como re-released this, I think, earlier on this year, late last year. Can't quite remember. This is not a re-re. This is an original.
it's original. Do you know what? Stop talking. Just get out of the box.
All right then. There's a shell that we need to cut out. That's just quite nice, isn't it?
That is nice.
Oh, these are the wheels for extra wheels for the Predator.
For this one.
Yeah. We've got there's a com lathe there, because I'm thinking of going brushed, because you know it's a revival, right?
I used to have a com lathe.
Did you?
Yeah. But when brushless came about, I got rid of all this sort of stuff.
Yeah, well, this is it. I think a lot of people got rid
I
of that.
should have kept it.
I had a box full of brushed motors. Got rid of all of them as well. Anyway, this is it here. It's an original Como YZ10, and by the look of this, actually looks really good, doesn't it? That only needs an ESC in it and a motor, and that'd be good to go. That will. So there you go. So we have got. Well, I have got two cars. That's one I'm going to be racing. This one is going to be a backup car. What are you racing?
Well, I also have got two cars. One of them, it's got to be done by now, because I gave it to you, 3 months ago? Have you supercharged my super hot shot?
Well, you see, I need to talk to you about that, because you did give me that a little while ago, and you know how I like to take my time?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I'm still taking my time. Because you know what I always say, you can't rush perfection, and that car needs to be perfect for September.
It needs to be perfect before September.
Why?
Because we are, at the moment, resurrecting an amazing little project. And back in the day, do you know what cars they ran at that club?
Well, do you want to tell people what club you're on about? Because some of them might not have seen that video.
I'm showing footage of us doing it.
Oh, that one. Oh, yeah. I'm with you.
I'd quite like to take the hot shot, the super hot shot, the lunchbox, maybe even the monster Beetle. Just take some cars
Oh,
and have a play. Because at the moment, It's not back to its best, that place yet, is it?
No, not really.
But I think we could have a little fun session with some of our old cars.
Sounds
Just
like a
for
plan.
nostalgia.
I think we should do it. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll get it done for that then.
Excellent. We're doing it next week.
All right. Fine. But that's not the only car, though, isn't it? Because you have got another one.
I have our friend of the channel, Nathan Rouse.
Yeah.
He's hooking me up.
Some say he's an old school racing guru.
And
Go on.
I'm his favourite.
Well, yeah. When he said that, I don't believe that. Oh, he's got a mate. We know a few Steves, don't we? He's got a mate called Steve. It's Steve.
Steve.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Why did you say Steve?
So Steve is a bit of a predator whiz. He knows all about him. That's Nathan's mate. Do you remember he sorted us out the last car when we went to Revival?
So are we going to pit with him so he can nurse this thing around?
He knows all the tricks of the trade with them things. And actually, I saw Nathan with his one last year. He won, and I have never seen a car as quick as that on grass. It was amazing to watch. All right, he's a good driver, much better than me, but and he got it round in one piece. But
there you go. Thing is, you don't crash, you won't break it.
Well, that's the idea, isn't it?
So you need to just be a little bit cleaner, and you shouldn't have a problem.
I've got a backup car there now, haven't I? But he's not. These are on loan, right? He's not giving us to him. So we have to look after them and make sure they go back in one piece, which they will.
What are you going to do when you break this?
Fix it.
With what? Can you still get the parts?
Yeah, I've got parts in the box. I've got every clip. I've got loads of parts in there.
So hang on a second. I'm confused now.
Go on.
So if I'm running potentially the supercharged hotshot,
Yeah.
and the Optima mid from our good friend Nathan Rouse,
Yeah.
and you're running a Predator and a Yokomo,
In case. This is an encased car, but yes.
what are you doing with the Mardave?
Ah, the Mardave. Well, you see, Mardave, it's two-wheel drive, isn't it? Two-wheel drive. So these are four-wheel. Well, we're only going on the four-wheel drive day. It's the Sunday.
That makes more sense. So we need to find another event where we can run
Yes, we do.
your vintage car.
Yes.
I think I want to get myself like a DT02 or DT01 or something like that. Maybe I might get a Grasshopper. I've seen there's a Grasshopper race coming up. I might enter it.
What have you been drinking?
Yeah.
A Grasshopper race.
A Grasshopper race. I've seen it.
You know, there are sometimes I just don't understand you. I honestly don't. I don't get you.